All right. So we're speaking to Salma from the Embassy of Morocco, and she's talking to us a little bit about the exhibition that the stand that she has at the back. Salma, when we spoke at the first time that we made contact, I was watching a video that you were showing in the screen there, and you said to me it's like a cultural celebration of such. What kind of stuff are you displaying amongst other things apart from the video?
Okay, thank you so much. So we are exhibiting today a different or a diversified of things that we usually use and that you can find them in any Moroccan house. So there are some plates, there are some tagine, which is very Moroccan, where we cook food in it, and there are also that small ones where you display like cold things that you are gonna eat, so you don't cook in them. The other hand, we have a lot of brochure on different cities of Morocco, because have you ever been to Morocco?
I've not been to Morocco. I would like to go to Morocco. That's one of the destinations I plan to go to once the COVID is over. Yes. So as a tourist destination, what is Morocco like?
It's very touristic because it has an exclusivity, because you can find the seas, you can find the mountains.
I think you can find the desert, the sand. You can find all of the beauty.
Really golden.
Yeah.
So whatever you want, you can find it in Morocco.
All right. And so, if somebody were to ask you, what value is there in having this exhibition? Why do you exhibit? What's the objective?
The objective is to show that how much colors we use in our daily life, either be it in culinary art or just like the art craft, the handcrafts.
Yes,
it's always like with colors.
Yes,
and I think this is something that we have all common in Africa, because we like colors, and that is why we do like to exhibit and to show off our decorations and our handcrafts, because it uses a lot of colors and a lot of diversity, and it diverges from the north towards south, and to show up all those together is really, really something important.
Do you normally, under normal circumstances when there's no COVID, do you get much travelers or many visitors from Finland or from the African continent in general?
Yes, we definitely have a lot of, especially from African countries, because Morocco and its position, it's like a gateway between between Africa and Europe, so it's easy to be like in a transit through Africa or toward Europe, so you go through Morocco.
Well, I hope to get a chance to use that gateway, because at this point in time it's very, very slim. It looks like it's slim with COVID, but when the COVID clears, hopefully we get to go.
Hopefully.
Well, thank you. I'm going to go later and have a look some more at your wares.
Everybody who wants to come, they are welcome to join the room, the virtual room on Facebook, and I can give more explanation if somebody is more interested in anything.
Absolutely. So please go join us in the virtual rooms, and Salma will be able to interact more with you over there. And thank you so much for your time, Salma. Yes. With me here, I have the representative from the Namibian Embassy, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about what she's exhibiting. Hello.
Hello.
I feel like I'm home, So could you introduce yourself first before we get started?
Right. My name is Jacobine Dalikokule, and I'm the first secretary at the Namibian Embassy. We are basically here to exhibit some Namibian materials, as well as Namibian tourist brochures, and to create the awareness and the presence here.
Yes, and I saw on the table there was Windhoek. I'm not noticing that first, but I must mention it. And there was some beef, like some corned beef. Is that something, I remember that from my childhood in South Africa, we had corned beef or canned beef. What is that? Is that something that you've always had? Is that something that is just now become all the rage? Yes?
Yeah, basically we brought some samples of the Elolo corned beef. That is a long-standing factory which is situated in the northern part of the country, and at some point it was not operating, but recently it was inaugurated by the Ministry of Minister of Agriculture and as an abattoir, and it is now in full operation, and we are expecting to have the kind of cuisine in our homes
Yes,
at
yes.
any time.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I liked. Yes, go on.
Yes, with regard to our beer, obviously that is one of our trademark, the Windhoek Lager. It always, takes us miles. It is brewed in Namibia at the Namibia breweries, and it's one of the liked beers in Southern Africa, if not in the world.
South Africa. Definitely in South Africa. I think when we think Namibia, it's very, very easy for us to think Windhoek. But of course it says Windhoek. It's the name of the place.
Correct.
So of
Windhoek is our capital city, and because of the name, it is derived from the capital city actually. So it's Windhoek Lager, something like that. At least just to send the name back home.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm really so happy that you came, and I'm happy that you're displaying what you have there. And the people who are joining us live online, they can actually go to the virtual rooms and have a look at what you've got there. And I hope that maybe later we will be able to talk some more again. Is there anything more that you'd like to share before we go?
We are grateful for this opportunity that we could come and at least show our presence here. Of course, this is Think Africa, and we are part and parcel of the African continent. And we are happy that during this time we are able to showcase some of the products and some tourist industry that can attract people as well as tourists to go to Namibia and visit the country in particular, especially during this time when we were set back by the coronavirus. We are now in fully fledged, open for tourists to go and visit Namibia.
Well, we look forward to the time when we can travel, and thank you ever so much for your time, and I wish you a lovely afternoon further. Yes?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Here at the moment we are looking at the exhibitor's stand, and with us we have the representative from the Tunisian embassy. Hello and welcome.
Hello, I am Maryam Ayati, Counselor at the Embassy of Tunisia, and we are happy to participate today to the event organized by Think Africa.
Yes, you're most welcome. Earlier on when I arrived, I had talked to you a little bit because I had gone to see your stand, and I saw that you had dates, you had olive oil, you had various things. Tell me a little bit more about what you're displaying on your stand.
Yes, we are promoting Tunisia as a destination, as a touristic destination, and we hope that we will see Finnish people and all people coming back to Tunisia after this COVID crisis. And we also bring with us today olive oil and dates. We are the second exporter of olive oil in the world, and we export mostly to the Europe and also to Asia and America, and we hope that we will see soon olive oil in Finnish market. Yes, our olive oil is a very precious oil. It contains vitamin A and vitamin D, and it helps to prevent from disease like Alzheimer, diabetes, and everything. And it's also a very tasty oil, and we hope that Finnish people and all people appreciate our oil.
Yes, of course. Like when we did have our earlier discussion, I was saying that when I buy olive oil, I've never really thought of this country specificness of it. But in future, I'd like to be able to sample your oil.
Yes.
How is the tourism? Like I know right now we've got the COVID pandemic, so travel is so limited. How is that affecting your country? How is it?
Yes, it's affecting our country a lot because we are a touristic destination, but we hope that soon we will have tourists coming back to our country.
What are your main tourist attractions? Just in case I want to come to Tunisia one of these days.
Yes, we have beautiful beaches. We have many. We have also on the south. We have desert. You can go to desert. You can go to the beach. You can go on the north to many culture. We have also many cultural sites, and we have many places to visit and to discover. In Tunisia.
Yes.
You will be most than welcome.
I look forward to it. Thank you so much for your time. Is there anything that you'd like to add more before we move on so that people can come and talk to you at your stand?
Yes, I would like to thank you for your invitation, and we are happy to participate as an African country to event organized by association dealing with Africa, and we are happy to promote Tunisia as an African country, and we are grateful of Think Africa for this event.
Thank you. We are grateful for your presence. Thank you for gracing us with your
you.
presence. And the virtual rooms are open, so people can actually online have a look at what you've got on display. And I wish you a lovely afternoon, and we'll speak later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone. My name is Sara Linderman, and I'm the founder and CEO of Leapfrog Project. And Leapfrog Project is a consultancy company, but importantly it's a mission-driven company, and our mission is to support the transition to sustainability. So we work with complex challenges, often in urban settings and in the African continent. So how, for example, in city context, can the transition towards sustainability happen? And we want to support that.
I guess this is why you don't have a stand, an exhibiting stand, because I was wondering, why is it that you don't have an exhibiting stand? Is that so?
Yes, well, we work very virtually, and we're a knowledge organization, so we didn't for this. Now we don't usually go so much for exhibitions. We work more in a network, so actually that's the reason why we're also very keen to be in this event, because we work as a network. So we have experts in Finland but also around the world, and we very much want to engage and enlarge our network. So if there's anyone who's interested in these kind of projects or this kind of work methods, then please engage with us.
So are you going to be around for longer in case people need to mingle and talk with you and network with you, or are you on your way out at the moment?
Well, actually we will be available after this talk for half an hour in the virtual room. So if you want to reach out with us, we're there for half an hour. And also you can of course reach us through our webpage, and our contact information is there.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Please do join the virtual workrooms and find out more about the Leapfrog project. I don't mean to laugh, but I just like the mental picture.
Hello, my name is Birgit Nevala, as I said in the panel, and I'm running a Finnpartnership program, and my colleague Christopher Palmberg from Business Finland, he was also here, but he was unfortunately not able to participate this long at this event. And we both have the same kind of mission. We give funding to Finnish companies to do projects in Africa, for example, in all developing countries.
Yes. I followed your conversation during the panel discussion and understood that you do that kind of work. And how can people get in touch with you if they were not physically here, but they would like to still communicate with you and find if there's any possibility for them to get this funding?
The easiest way is to go to a website, finnpartnership.fi or businessfinland.fi. From Business Finland's website, you need to look for Developing Markets platform. And every month we arrange application workshops where we both are, and the next one is 19th of this month, and there is another one coming on 10th of December. And the whole calendar for workshops will be published in December, so that every month there is one available. They are taking turns in English and Finnish.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Birgit. Thank you for your time, and I'm grateful to have had a chance to hear the whole conversation that was had. And I hope people will will get into contact with you, and that you'll be able to give the support that is needed, and that there will be these partnerships, these strategic partnerships that you guys keep talking about. Thank you for your time, and have a lovely afternoon.
Thank you, and we hope for those partnerships as well.
Thank you. and with me here is a representative of Afrogane. Oh, Afrogane, I think he said it's Afrogane. What is it?
Afrogane. Yeah, so Afrogane basically it's a music streaming platform which concentrates basically only on African music, similar to other streaming platforms like Spotify, Deezer, but this one is only for African artists. And basically what makes it different is that it's built in a way which is going to make it easy for everyone to find music from every single African country. So unlike other streaming platforms where basically you have to know a specific artist to search for them, on Afrogane you can basically go on any African country's page, find their music, find their artists without any hassle. So yeah, basically that's Afrogane. And also Afrogane aims to basically bring out the real feel of Africa through the platform. And also it's a platform which is going to be built around education also. So we're going to use that platform also to educate ourselves, empower Africans, and also change the image that people have of Africa. So yeah, basically that's what Afrogane is.
What inspired this? What inspired the idea to come up with this?
What inspired me to come up with this was basically I started listening to music around 2010, 2011, 2012, mainly music from Ghana and Nigeria. So during that time, I was wondering, if Ghanaians and Nigerians are doing this good music, there must be other African countries also doing good music also. But then on these platforms which I used, these streaming platforms, it was nearly impossible to find music from other countries without knowing a specific artist from that country. So that's when the idea came up that, okay, so why don't I build a platform which has all these different African countries all in the same on the same platform, easily to be found. And that's when we put a few friends together, and here we are.
And how are you faring thus far?
So far, we haven't been able to launch yet. We're going to be launching within a few weeks, and it's going to be available on iOS and Android, so App Store and Google Play, and you can download it there. You can also follow on Instagram, where you can get more info on when the release is going to be. And so far, we're really new, so
Baby steps.
yeah, baby steps. Slowly and gradually, we're going to get different African artists on board, and then from there, step by step, introduce new services on the platform.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wish you all the best with it.
Thank you
and
very
thank
much.
you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep.